Hi, hello, and welcome to my channel. Today is day 7 of Mermay. Ooh. I hope you guys are enjoying the series, and let's get started. So this is my sketch for today. I have my mermaid and her doll looking through some seaweed at some seahorses. I really like this sketch. I think it's very cute and can't wait to paint it. So sped it all up again, trying to keep these quick since there's so many. There's one every day. I don't know if I can keep up this one every day thing, but I'm gonna try. But starting with the tail again, which is a wet on wet, so paint all the water, add the color. Try not to control it too much. Overall, this sketch is on the back of, it's a different layout than I usually do, so it's a landscape, and it's also on the back of another page because I was flipping through my sketchbook here, my watercolor sketchbook, and realized I don't have enough pages, so realized I need to kind of double up a little bit. So this one is on the back of another page, and I started sketching my next one, so that one's covered up, so you can't see it yet. No, there was a little sneak peek in the beginning, but no spoilers. Here I start working on the doll, and overall I really like this picture, but the doll is a little lacking. I should have worked a little bit harder on the sketch portion of her to better flesh it out. The pose could be done better, and also it's just such a small painting, and then the doll is so small as well that I'm really struggling to get the detail that I want. But again, that's just going to take some practice. So who knows, I may redo these digitally and be able to clean that up. But overall, you'll see at the end, the doll ends up a little creepy. But, you know, no biggie. You live and learn. And I learned. Well, I don't know what I learned, but I tried to learn. I learned that I need to make it bigger or work on it a little longer before I start painting it. That's what I learned. There you go. Lesson learned. Here are the cutest little things. I added these seahorses. I really love these. I like seahorses. They are super cute. I think they turned out really good, even though they are small. They didn't have a lot of detail to do on them, so they turned out pretty good. I'm adding the face paint here, and you can see I'm not great with the small brush. It turns out okay. I'm happy with it, but it's super nerve-wracking for me to use that small brush, especially on something so vibrant. But started adding in my colored pencils to give it some definition, to fine-tune the details, do some outline work. Really happy with how the face turned out on this painting. Aside from, you know, the face paint is a little darker, a little blotchier than the delicate look in my head, but I'm still happy with it. Here, trying to add some depth with the colored pencils in her hair. I did get some new colored pencils. They're not any fancy brand or anything. They're just what I could get my hands on at the moment that wouldn't keep falling apart. And so I'm happy with them. Just shows that you don't need super high quality, you know, tools to do art. You just need tools that'll cooperate, apparently. And here, I love the seaweed. I love the flowiness of it. And I love these seahorses. I just can't get over it. They're so cute. So I realized I forgot to add the little tiara or head crown to the doll. And my goodness, I don't know what happened to that doll's face. It got messed up so much. But again, we just move on. Sometimes we just can't fix it. But adding in my gold detail. Adding in the number 7 and my initials, finishing it all up. And what do you guys think? Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I like the pose, I like the scene, I like the seahorses. Not crazy about the doll, but you know, there's gonna be some pros and cons. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for some more art content.